Hey guys, what is goody? In this video, we're going to go over ReactRouter and how you guys can implement it into your app. To be specific, we're going to be covering ReactRouter DOM. So first of all, let's install it into our app. So I'm going to open the terminal here. I'm already in my project here called router stuff. And we're going to go npm install -- save ReactRouter -DOM. Okay, so we'll let that download. And we're going to import 3 different tools from that library. So let's go import. And then in curly braces, we'll go browser router. So if we would have just installed ReactRouter, it would only let us use the route and link in this case. So, but with the ReactRouter DOM, we're going to be using browser router. Okay, so let's get rid of this. That's why it's showing that error. Save it. And let's go, hey. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put browser router. And then inside of our browser router, we're going to have a div. And in here, we'll have our different routes. So let's just write down some code, and then I'll explain what it's doing after. So let's do like 3 different routes. Okay, so inside of route, this component needs 2 different things. So first of all, you need to set a path. So let's set this path to this. So let's set this path to a /. And say in your app you want to show the home, the about, and then contact. So this one will be like, say, the home. And then in this one we'll do path is equal to /about. And then in this one we'll do path is equal to /contact. Okay, and then the second thing that goes inside of each one is the component that you want to show on the screen when that path is entered into our URL. Okay, so let's just finish this part and then I'll explain to you guys what's happening. Okay, so let's create 3 different components. So we're gonna go here and then let's create one called home.js, another one called about.js, and then another one called contact.js. Okay, so in our home, let's just do like a functional component. So in our home, let's just do functional components. We'll home. And we'll do home. Okay, save that. And then another functional component here. Do about. And then inside of our about component, we'll do about. Just showing that. And then inside of our contact, another functional component. So contact, we'll name it contact. And then we'll also just show contact me. Okay. So let's go back in here. And now let's import those 3 different files inside of our app. So we'll go import home from /home, import about from /about, and import contact from /contact. Okay, now in here we'll do home, and here we'll do about, and then in here we'll do contact. When you're doing this, make sure it's all lowercase, path and component here. So let's save that. Okay, so we see home because this right now is like same thing as this, okay? So we're seeing home. But now let's try doing /about. So now we see about. So you might be wondering, well, why am I seeing both on the screen? Like I'll show you if we go contact /contact. And it's showing home still and the contact me. Okay, so to fix that, we can just come in here and go exact, and then exact, and now it will only show whatever we really have on the screen. So we can go about, or we can just go / and home. So that's how you use route. You have the path, and then you set the component that you want it to show when it's on that path. So the third one is link. So we're going to create one more file inside of source. We're going to call this header. And inside of our header, we're going to have a functional component too. Let's do header. And inside of our header, we're going to be using the link. So we actually didn't even need it inside of our app.js file. Let's do from ReactRouter. Okay. Okay, so in here, we're going to have a link. And we'll do home. Another link we'll do about, and another link, contact. So I bet you can already imagine what they do. So the only thing inside of link is you specify to what path you want it to go when that button is clicked, or that link, right? So for home, we want it to go to the slash, right? For the about, we want it to go slash about. And for the contact, we want it to go to contact. Okay. So let's import that into our app. Let's go import header. Okay. And we're going to show it inside of our browser router still. It needs to be inside of the browser router. If it's outside, it will give you an error. Just to show you guys, let's put that. Okay, you should not use link outside of router. Okay, so let's get rid of the header there. So that's the error that you get when you have it outside of the browser router. Let's also delete link there because we're not going to use it. And header inside of our browser router. Okay, so now we have our different links here. So now you can click on each of them. They're not very nice links, but you can click on each of them and it's going to change the path. So about, contact, home. Okay, so then if you want, you can go add some styling into each individual link. You can make them buttons if you have Bootstrap and stuff like that. So I hope this video helped you guys understand ReactRouter a little bit better and how you guys can implement it into your apps.